So glad that you decided to come in.
Dr. Niles said it would be okay, but I was so afraid. I don't have papers.
Okay, you don't need to tell them that, okay?
So this is your charity patient?
I can't let Dr. Niles get in trouble for bringing me medicine. Now when she's done so much for me and my family.
Oh, gosh, I am so sorry about all of that, and I should have insisted that you come to the hospital a long time ago. But now that you're here, I'm sure that no one will make it difficult for you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I just hope that everybody understands that whatever choices I made, I was just trying to help Inez.
Inez, when did Dr. Niles offer to give you the medication?
When she realized how sick I am.
And when was that?
I'm sorry. I don't think it's appropriate that Dr. Scorpio be interrogating my patient.
Actually, I think it's an appropriate question given the circumstance.
No, because the understanding was that my patient would come in no questions asked. Unless you've changed your mind and you want to turn her away because she doesn't have papers.
That's not hospital policy, and you know that. Actually, there was absolutely no reason for you to steal the medication in the first place.
Why didn't you just bring her in?
Well, first of all, she was terrified. And second, I don't know where I stand here from day to day, and I didn't know how she'd be treated. And I was afraid that someone might turn her in to spite me.
So the only solution you could come up with was to steal?
You have my permission to admit her as a Jane Doe. We'll keep her until her fever goes down, and we won't call the authorities.
Thank you.
I can stay?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I knew you could help me. Thank you.
I'm so glad that it all worked out. Okay, so I'm going to be admitting you, so everything will be fine. Don't worry.
I don't know how Lisa found that woman or how she convinced her to do this.
So you don't think that's the housekeeper's cousin?
No, of course I don't. She's covering her own butt. I don't know the reason she stole that medication, but I'm gonna find out.
This patient definitely has bronchitis, which is advancing into pneumonia.
So you started Inez on the antibiotics that I caught Lisa stealing.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're assuming that this Inez person is credible because Lisa, a known liar and a thief, has told you so?
Well, Inez is all settled in, so thank you so much for being understanding. I know I could have handled that better.
But Lisa, I appreciate your compassion for this woman. Stealing meds wasn't exactly the way to deal with it.
Do you want me to clean out my locker and exit the premises?
You're on probation. It's well within my rights to fire you. But I believe you were genuinely trying to help.
I was.
If there's any more trouble, you're done. I want to be real clear with that.
Okay. I understand. You know, it's odd how things worked out because, you know, if you hadn't seen me take the medication for Inez,
You mean if I wouldn't have caught you stealing the medication? Don't call it anything else.
Okay, well, anyway, I mean, if it wasn't for you, Inez wouldn't be in the hospital tonight getting the help that she really needs, so thank you, Robin.
Radiology 2705. Radiology 2705.
I can't believe Steve is actually buying this, can you? You know what, I'm gonna talk to Inez, if that's even her name. She's obviously a plant. I just have to figure out how to prove it.
Robin, she's got pneumonia. She needs some rest. It's probably not the best time to talk to her tonight.
Well, I didn't say it was gonna be tonight.
It's not like Lisa stole pain medication or sleeping pills. It was a standard antibiotic. I just don't see anything particularly sinister here.
Why are you so willing to believe everything Lisa says and doubt me?
I'm not doubting you. I'm trying to find a way to support you in this.
Yeah, don't do any favors. If you want to believe Lisa, then fine, do that. But that also means that you're doubting me.
I'm just saying in this particular moment, I think Lisa's telling the truth.
What? She's lying. She's always lying. She's always lying and getting away with something. And if that's okay with you, that's fine.
No, Robin,
but it's actually not
that's
okay
not
with me.
okay with me. I don't trust Lisa, but she's not always wrong, and you're not always right. So...
Got your page. If you expect me to apologize for thinking Lisa's a liar,
Robin,
I'm
I
not
love
doing
you.
it.
And I always will, whether or not we stay married. And I'm glad you're safe and you're healthy and you're alive.
Okay.
Jerry Jacks shot one of our morgue attendants on the East Loading Dock.
Okay.
Jerry Jacks shot one of our morgue attendants on the East Loading Dock.
Jerry Jacks is here in the hospital?
I just finished taking the bullet out of the guy. All I could think about was when he held the Metro Court hostage. And you were lying there and life literally bleeding out of you and I couldn't do anything about it. Well, I loved you then. And I love you even now. And that's not gonna change.
All I remember that night is I thought I was dying. And I just kept praying that I would see your face again, even if it was for the last time.